The motorcycle is one of the most straightforward vehicles known to man. It's gone largely unchanged over the years, as the general idea remains the same: one engine, two wheels, a small seat, and some handlebars. Okay, a motorcycle is obviously more than that, but you get the idea. Manufacturers can add in more powerful engines and update the internal specs, but there's only so much you can do to change the motorcycle. So before we get started, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for our future updates. Number 10. LM847 Lazareth. This machine looks like something that would evolve out of the post-apocalyptic age of the future. It's a four-wheel bike that is equipped with a powerful Maserati V8 engine that cranks 470 horsepower. The name is ominous, and the bike has an aesthetic that goes along with the name. It's a brute that has a beefy appearance, but from all appearances, the handling would lack agility. Number 9. The BMW Halbo. The Halbo is a concept motorcycle that was designed by Pierre Johannes Lubis over at Genko Design. It was created as a potential idea for BMW, and it's quite interesting. The Halbo is an extremely small, all-electric motorcycle that's meant to be the ideal urban vehicle. Motorcycles are great transportation solutions for those that live in places like New York City or Shanghai, places where owning, using, and storing a car is just cumbersome, inefficient, and unaffordable. The Halbo has a standard front tire, while the rear wheel is actually a sphere. Because of this design, the bike is nimble and quick, making it perfect for cities, and it doesn't hurt that it's environmentally friendly as well. Number 8. The Husqvarna 701. While the Halbo is just an idea, the Husqvarna 701 is quite the real deal. The Swedish-based company created the 701 originally as a concept, but has now moved forward with producing the bike, as it will be available for sale soon. Basically, the Husqvarna 701 takes the idea of the Halbo, an ultra-portable and small motorcycle, and applies it in a more realistic manner. It's an extremely compact and maneuverable bike that does not compromise features or performance. It has a single-cylinder, 4-stroke 690 kick engine, a 6-speed gearbox, Brembo brakes, and all the other standard features one would expect from a production motocross bike. It's a fully functional bike that's small and weighs only 319 pounds without fuel. While it's currently used for motocross and off-road riding, it would be nice to see a street model that has a similar design. Number 7. The Honda Bulldog. Honda unveiled their Bulldog concept this year at the Osaka Motorcycle Show, and it's quite an interesting bike. It's positioned as a small, practical, and easy-to-ride motorcycle that you can also take off-road or on lengthy motorcycle adventures. It's low to the ground and has smaller tires, yet those tires are still able to handle dirt roads. It's powered by a 400 liquid-cooled 4-stroke DOHC inline 2-cylinder engine that offers a total of 47 F. That engine is also extremely efficient, and it can get around 93 miles per gallon. While the bike's not a representation of the bleeding edge, the concept brings the general design of the motorcycle into the 21st century. It's robust and utilitarian, yet also minimalistic and practical. Number 6. Yamaha PS2. The Yamaha PS2 is a unique-looking bike that is designed to have an extremely futuristic appearance. It has one of the sleekest designs that has ever been proposed. It's hard to tell where one component ends and another starts. This isn't a new design, but it certainly is one of Yamaha's most unique. The design keeps a single unit aesthetic flowing in this seamless machine. The redeeming qualities of the Ike are its disc brakes on the front and back wheels and green core technology. It's hard to take this one seriously because it just doesn't have a substantial appearance. Number 5. Paraves Mono Tracer. The Paraves Mon Tracer is a motorcycle with two wheels that looks more like a hybrid of a Minion and a Transformer with its jelly bean shape. It's a cross between a two-wheel motorcycle and a car. We classify this vehicle as a mind-blowing motorcycle concept because it's so unusual to look at. There are some technical issues with the concept that still need to be worked out. It does have some stability issues, but on the more positive side, it's designed with electric power, and is better for the environment. This vehicle is scheduled for production. Number 4. Suzuki Recursion Concept. While it may not be as futuristic as some of the bikes on our list, the Suzuki Recursion Concept represent the near future of motorcycles, rather than being just a pipe dream or a bike that we would see 50 years down the line. The Suzuki Recursion fits in with the growing trend of riders seeking smaller bikes that still offer a big punch. We're seeing a trend in the automobile industry where supercar manufacturers are moving away from large V12 engines in favor of supercharged V8s, and this bike is somewhat similar. It's positioned as a small to mid-sized motorcycle that's compact, yet it's still a solid performer with its turbocharged 588 case parallel twin engine. So while it doesn't fly or is powered by liquid hydrogen, it's still a concept vehicle, and one that could actually be produced realistically. Number 3. The Scarab Motorcycle. Designed by David Miguel Moreira Gonçalves, the Scarab Motorcycle combines the ideas presented by the Moon and the Halbo. So not only is it a small, practical, and compact solution for urban travel, it's also an enclosed vehicle. Despite the fact that it has 4 wheels, the Scarab is not a car. It would be made with composite materials and sport an electric or fuel cell engine, which makes it environmentally friendly as well. The Scarab can also transform from its riding position into a more upright position that's ideal for storage. While it's just a design concept, a bike like the Scarab could potentially be yet another great solution for commuters living in large cities. Number 2. The Kawasaki J Concept. The Kawasaki J Concept is yet another interesting motorcycle that represents the future. It has pretty much all the features that a concept vehicle should possess: a futuristic design that's bold, new technologies, and new features. The bike features a 3-wheel design and is powered entirely from an electric motor. It has a unique frame that can sort of transform the bike. In the standard mode, the rider is seated down low and rides the bike like a sport motorcycle. Then, with the flip of a switch, the front wheels widen, giving the rider a more comfortable upright riding position. While it's not exactly clear whether or not riders need a bike like this, the Kawasaki J Concept shows that the motorcycle can still be a very radical, envelope-pushing vehicle. Number 1. The Honda CB750 Concept. The Honda CB750 was created outside of Honda by designer and visionary Igor Chak. While it hasn't been made into a real bike, it represents what a bike from the future could be like all concept vehicles. Igor asked himself what would happen if you went all out with designing a bike, and the CB750 concept was the result. Obviously, at first glance, the bike has a very futuristic design. It has aggressive lines, a floating seat, and it just looks like no other bike. But at the same time, the design isn't so far-fetched, and you could theoretically make a bike that looks like this. The CB750 would be constructed from carbon fiber, titanium, and aluminum, which would make it extremely rigid and lightweight. However, the most interesting detail about this bike is its engine. The end of this video. What do you think about this video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for our future updates. Thank you for watching.